Welcome back to Breaking the Chains, Healing from Emotional and Physical Abuse. Donations help my podcast grow larger and produce more smoothly. And also, I'm going to state again about my merchandise. I know my merchandise is kind of costly. However, I am going through a third party, which makes the merchandise that I'm selling cost more than what I would like. Therefore, I only get a small percentage of what I sell with my merchandise. So also you can purchase my merchandise by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you all so much for your continued support. People are trying to get me to stop talking about this. They want my voice to be closed. However, this podcast will continue. It will grow. And I believe it will succeed better than ever. And I will continue to make podcasts to help victims of physical and mental abuse. And here's some advice I learned this week. Don't let anyone stop your voice from being heard if you're a victim of physical or mental abuse. And if you keep getting knocked down, just keep speaking the truth. Because eventually, the truth, eventually, always the truth outruns every lie. So, I will continue this podcast. And I will not stop defending victims of mental and physical abuse. And again, thank you so much for your continued support. Again, I am your host, Kelly. I actually began writing these podcasts weeks ago, not knowing what this past week was going to hold. However, this episode really breaks it down. So this is season 5, episode 1. Thank you again for listening. And the title of this episode is called Narcissists Are Pathological Liars. So let's get into it. Narcissists lie constantly. It doesn't require him or her to lie necessarily to escape accountability. A narcissist lies all the time. Why does a narcissist lie constantly? When a narcissist lies, it's calming. Means it calms him or her. Also, it gives them a sense of security. Lying helps a narcissist to stay mentally regulated. Normal people feel that lying is emotionally dysregulating. However, for a narcissist, psychopath, or sociopath, it helps him or her be in control of their fake image. Therefore, they want people to believe that he or she is perfect and special. A narcissist wants to believe it about themselves. A narcissist will also feel satisfaction when other people accept their lies as truth. It feeds his or her delusional ego. I'm going to restate that again. It feeds his or her delusional ego. It proves that a narcissist is more smarter to the people that they are lying to. This makes a narcissist feel superior. Narcissism goes hand in hand with pathological lying. The truth does not exist in a narcissist's head. I'm going to restate that again. The truth does not exist in a narcissist's head. A narcissist molds the truth in their head. That's why they are pathological liars. The narcissist relies on many different factors when molding his or her truth. The truth isn't the truth with the narcissist. The truth is what the narcissist needs to be in that moment. I'm going to restate that. The truth is what the narcissist needs it to be in that moment. When a narcissist is caught in a wrongful act, he or she will keep digging for lies so he or she isn't blamed or held accountable for their actions. I'm going to repeat that also. When a narcissist is caught in a wrongful act, he or she will keep digging for lies so he or she isn't blamed or held accountable for their actions. That's why a narcissist creates a fantasy world that supports their version of their false image. That's why a narcissist will constantly be a pathological liar to keep their fake image. Also, a narcissist is a pathological liar to keep the bad feelings about themselves hidden out of his or her head. Scientists have studied that narcissists constantly lie to suppress the activity in their, I'm going to spell this because I don't want to say it incorrect. amygdala, which is in the brain. The amygdala is located in the temporal lobe, which is one amygdala in each hemisphere of the brain. The function of the amygdala centers on emotions and emotional memory. The reason why a narcissist is a pathological liar is because he or she feels in control. Also, he or she is a pathological liar, for it makes them feel at peace for their toxic behaviors. Pathologically lying brings a narcissist more satisfaction to their brain than pain. He or she believes they have to lie so it doesn't bring them shame of their toxic actions. A narcissist doesn't want to feel shame for their wrongful behaviors, so he or she will pathological lie all the time. A narcissist will pathological lie about his or her victim to justify their vindictiveness. Also, a narcissist will constantly lie about their victim so they can manipulate people, get people to feel sorry for him or her, so they can continue to maintain their false image. A narcissist lie about everything. he or she cannot tell the truth. Here are some examples of the lies that narcissists use. 1. I love you more than myself. 2. I would never cheat on you. 3. People would be jealous of our relationship, so don't believe people when they start talking crap about me. 4. I am not a liar. 5. I'm not capable of lying. 6. I never felt so connected to anyone before. 7. I will take care of you for the rest of your life. 8. I will never hurt you. 9. I've never been accused of such horrible actions before. Narcissism is rooted in the need to be a pathological liar. Narcissist is a pathological liar to be very manipulative. When a narcissist is lying, he or she actually believes what they are saying. I'm going to restate that. When a narcissist is lying, he or she actually believes what they are saying. So when you confront a narcissist of their lies, then he or she will try to manipulate you that their actions are all good. Also, when you confront a narcissist about their constant lies, toxic behavior, he or she will become more vindictive and rageful. I'm going to restate that too. When you confront a narcissist about their constant lies, toxic behaviors, he or she will become very vindictive and rageful. So the victim will become the target for the narcissist to create the smear campaign, triangulation, and gaslighting to everyone he or she comes in contact with. This also shows how a narcissist is a pathological liar and a manipulator. If the victim moves on, gets involved in a new relationship, the narcissist will contact him or her and tell constant lies about you. Also, narcissists will tell lies to your coworkers, church members, pastor, family members, and friends. This is the smear campaign used by the narcissist. He or she will even contact your people on social media apps to lie about you. When a victim is speaking the truth about a narcissist, it triggers the narcissist. Therefore, he or she becomes a pathological liar to convince himself or herself that they are a good person and don't show any toxic characteristics like that. I'm going to repeat that. Therefore, he or she becomes a pathological liar to convince himself or herself that they are a good person and don't show any toxic characteristics like that. In reality, a narcissist shows a lot of toxic behavior, and it's very triggering for him or her when their victim is speaking the truth about them. A narcissist is a pathological liar because he or she lacks self-reflection. That's very good. I'm going to restate that. A narcissist is a pathological liar because he or she lacks self-reflection. A narcissist wants to manipulate everyone to believe that he or she is the victim, and they aren't. A narcissist is a pathological liar to justify their wrongful actions. Therefore, he or she lacks the ability to check their actions. Also, narcissists lacks empathy for other people. However, they have empathy for people who join their game plan. I'm going to restate that too. Also, the narcissist lacks empathy for other people. However, they have empathy for people who join their game plan. If you are a victim of pathological lying from your narcissist, you must still take the high road. You must accept the narcissist will always be a pathological liar and will never change. Also, if you are in a divorce or custody battle, keep all text messages showing the pathological lying. Make sure that you include the date of every text message. When a victim of a narcissist consistent lies, stay emotional attached from the lies. Also, don't react when a narcissist is lying about you in text message because he or she wants a reaction out of their victim. A victim must remain unemotionally attached from his or her narcissist for their happiness and peace of mind. I'm going to repeat that also. A victim must remain unemotionally attached from his or her narcissist for their happiness and peace of mind. That's why it's very important to be aware of the signs why a narcissist is a pathological liar. A narcissist is just a wolf in sheep's clothing. So thank you all so much for listening to my podcast. Again, this is season 1, episode 1. And you can donate to help my podcast grow larger and produce more smoothly. And also you can purchase my merchandise by clicking the link in the description below. And I have more episodes to come this season. And again, I am your host, Kelly. Have a great evening.